They thought bullying me would be easy, because I'm blind. They thought they were clever, cruel, and untouchable. But one day, I decided enough was enough. If you've ever been underestimated, disrespected, or pushed one step too far, this story is for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for a petty little payback that left a group of bullies speechless. Middle school is rough for a lot of people. But when you're legally blind, it comes with an extra layer of cruelty, especially when you're surrounded by kids who think kindness is optional and decency is a joke. In 6th grade, I dreaded gym class. Not because of the running or the awkward uniforms, but because of them, a small group of girls who thought my blindness was entertainment. They'd snatch my belongings when I was changing in the locker room. One day, I walked out with one boot because they tossed the other into a trash can outside. Another time, I heard my gym shorts hit the far wall after being flung across the room like a toy. The worst was the day my lock went missing. I was feeling around my locker, clearly confused, when one of them approached me with this fake sweet tone and said, "Oh no, did you lose your lock? What does it look like?" She was holding it the whole time. I may be legally blind, but I'm not stupid and I'm not deaf. There's a whole world beyond sight, and I pay attention. It went on like this for weeks. The subtle jabs, the mean giggles. The quiet footsteps stopped whenever I turned my head. I stayed quiet, I endured it, until one day I didn't. It was a regular Tuesday. Gym had just ended and everyone rushed out of the locker room. That's when I noticed something there. Familiar. One of the girls, one of the main ones, had left her lock sitting on the bench. No one else was around. My heart started pounding, my palms were sweating. I could practically hear my conscience and my anger arguing, but anger won. I waited until class had started, asked to go to the restroom, and slipped back into the locker room. I picked up that lock, her lock, and tossed it into a completely different section of lockers. Somewhere random, somewhere it wouldn't be found easily. I returned to class calm, collected, waiting. Later, back in the locker room, the panic began. I can't find my lock. She was scrambling, her little crew was buzzing around her like flies. And then I heard it. "Go ask her," one of them whispered. Thinking I couldn't hear, she probably took it. So the designated spy comes up to me and says in this fake friendly voice, "Hey, did you accidentally pick up someone else's lock?" I smiled and replied, "Somebody must have taken it, thinking it was theirs." She ran back and repeated my exact words. It was perfect. I don't know if the lock was ever found. I didn't care. For the first time that year, I felt something I hadn't in months control. They made my life miserable, thinking I wouldn't fight back. But I reminded them in the pettiest way possible that I may be blind, but I'm not helpless. They stopped messing with my stuff after that. Sometimes justice doesn't come from teachers or principals, it comes from standing your ground. Even in the smallest ways. And trust me, when the world underestimates you, those small moments, they're everything. If this story made you smile, hit that like button and tell us in the comments what's the most satisfying petty revenge you've ever seen. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that prove karma doesn't always wait.